Hey everybody, welcome back. Again, my name is Bill Thomas. I'm a 46-year-old blue belt, and I just had ACL reconstruction done 5 days ago. Since my surgery, surprisingly, I've had very little issue, mild discomfort, and mostly just in the area where they remove the hamstrings in order to create the new ACL graft. Like I said in the last video, I've had very little pain associated with this surgery. Surprisingly, very little pain. I've had a little bit of pain at the side of the incisions, mostly just noticing that they were there, but nothing major. Again, just some tightness in the hamstring, like almost like a muscle pull, something like that in the area where they actually stripped off the tendons in order to create the ACL graft. So very happy about that. Obviously I'm on pain medication. I don't know how much that has to do with my lack of pain associated with this, or if it's just a fantastic surgeon. The surgery was actually completed by Dr. Chip Bankston from Baton Rouge Orthopedic Clinic in Baton Rouge. I'd heard a lot of good things about him once I was referred to him, and I'm very pleased with what I'm dealing with right now and where I'm at as far as this process. Surgery was last Wednesday, and since then I've actually been able to leave the house. Went somewhere yesterday for the first time. Went to jiu-jitsu with my wife and kids, and obviously I didn't participate, but I got to sit and watch and coach and take some photographs. So it was awesome to get out of the house and feel good enough to be able to do that. After that, we went to a birthday party. Spent the afternoon getting to watch the kids play in a slide, and as well, again, took some pictures there, and just had a really good time being able to get out of the house and not feel so cooped up. So thankful that I felt good enough to be able to do that yesterday on Saturday, and then also yesterday I got to finally see it for the first time, see the side of the surgery for the first time. I got to unbandage my knee, and was again pleasantly surprised at the side of how the knee actually looked. Was very pleased with how the knee looked. Was surprised that there was very little swelling. Some minor bruising along the site where where the hamstrings were stripped out to be used as the new ACL graft. There was a little bit of bruising there, some bruising down along my shin on my left leg. But other than that, the bruising was, I'll include some pictures in here just to show you guys. The bruising was really just kind of isolated to the area right above my knee and below my knee. So super excited about that. Definitely surprised that it was not more swollen. Was expecting a lot more bruising, and obviously I've expected a lot more pain, just based off of what other people have told me that have gone through the same surgery. I have friends that I have seen recently since the surgery, and they're just floored at the fact that I'm able to get around as good as I'm able to get around, and not experiencing anywhere near the amount of pain that they remembered experiencing after having this surgery. So in addition to changing the dressing out yesterday, I did a little bit of some of the pre-op physical therapy just to see how my leg was doing compared to prior to the surgery, and was pleased that I could fire my quad. I could do the quad sets. I could do the leg lifts. I can pretty much get my leg out to full extension, and that's one of the big things that the surgeon and the physical therapist said would be a major goal for week one, would be being able to actually extend the leg out fully and get it what they call back to zero. I'm able to do that pretty well right now, and was able to really at day 3 or 4. So tomorrow I have my first physical therapy appointment. Super excited see how that goes, and see how the exercises are, how it affects my knee, and just really to see where I'm at, and to get some input from the doctors. I'm still on crutches right now. I'm not sure how much longer I'll be on that. Dr. Bankston stated that I would be out of the cast, or not the cast, excuse me, out of the brace tomorrow once I go to physical therapy. So I'm hoping to not be able to, or not be relying on the crutches much longer. Hopefully maybe be able to get off the crutches pretty soon. I've tried walking on it, and I'm able to for short distances without any pain. Again, there was no meniscus repair done. It was they removed 50% of the lateral meniscus, and so shouldn't be a problem doing some weight bearing stuff on the knee now. So hopefully here in the next week I'll be given the green light to get out the crutches and start getting back to walking and working on extension and actually bending the leg. Been using the ice machine that I rented a lot. It's extremely helpful if you're about to go through an ACL surgery, or are currently going through one, and you are questioning whether you need the ice machine or not. It was highly recommended to me by several people that had ACL surgeries, and I will tell you personally that it is absolute necessity for dealing with swelling. It's an amazing device. You can put the sleeve on your leg and basically just run the machine and continuously supply cold water into the sleeve to ice that area. It was I basically, when we got home, I put it on there and left it on for several hours with my leg elevated, and I really believe that probably has a lot to do with the lack of swelling today that I'm experiencing with that leg. So I would say most definitely get it. And then obviously the continuous passive motion machine was also, or has been, something that I've been using a great deal, and is extremely helpful for getting that leg moving. And I've been able to put it on at night. I'll run it for 4 to 6 hours during the day, and then when I'm ready to go to sleep at night, I'll turn it on and actually run it while I'm sleeping with the ice machine, and it's been fantastic. So share your experiences with what you dealt with your ACL. Did you have a similar experience with very little pain, or did you experience a little bit more pain than what I'm describing? I'd love to hear from you and find out what your experiences were with this. If you've got any tips or tricks to share with people, definitely comment below. Would love to hear about those. Obviously, this is my first ACL. I've got several friends that have had multiple ACL replacements, and they've given me some tips along the way, but I'd certainly love to hear from anybody that would have some information to share and some tips to pass along to anybody that's watching this video. So again, tomorrow is the first day of physical therapy. I'm definitely gonna try to get a video out tomorrow to talk about how that went. But again, if you got any comments, please leave them below. Explain, or share your experiences with your ACL reconstruction journey and things that you experienced. We'd definitely love to hear from you. We'll see y'all later.